Hello, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I am Roadkill, and today we are going to do tonight we're going to do a night flight from Phoenix, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada. So let me get this thing fired up here and get things going here. Hopefully, if I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. I'm kind of skipping things. Skipping the checklist, but we're gonna try to get this going here. Come on, baby. Guess I gotta wait. Let's get this going. Get the radio. Well, I guess I can't get the radios up until that gets going. So what's going on? Let's get some lights, maybe? No, because that's not going. What am I missing here? Batteries on. Gen's on. Maybe that's why. Gen off. That's why. Okay. I skipped ahead there. All right. We'll wait for the APU to get going. Should kick on there. Okay. Good there. Let's get this armed. Okay, got the APU rolling. Let's turn that off real quick so I can get this started here. I can't see. Unless I got some power going here. Let's get the engines rolling. Engines are on. Let's try to see if I can. There we go. Get that going, and then we can flip the generator on and get the lights in the cockpit rolling. While that warms up, let's head to the intro. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going to have to do this here to get my lights on. Maybe. Where's my little... Man, I'm not used to starting this thing up in nighttime mode here. There we go. And where's my little dial? Where'd it go? Man, it's hard to see. Let's get over here. There it is. There we go. Let's get this set up here while I'm looking at it. Let's see if I can get... There we go. Icing going. Alright, we'll get the next APU rolling. And let's get this engine going. Get the de-icing rolling. And get the compass on. And windshield wiper. We don't need the windshield wiper going. What we do need is this here on. And where was that? That was right there. Get the lights on for the controls up top. And we can shut this off. And we have ignition on both engines. Okay, I think we are good to go here. Get our taxi light on. For some reason this is really glitchy here for the taxi light, so let's see if I can get it going. There we go. Just remove the chocks and start taxiing out towards where we want to go. Right here, we're going to take off right here, off this runway. I'm going to get the GPS set here. I'm skipping a bunch of ATC protocol because the ATC is not working for me for some reason. So I'm just jumping out here and being crazy. Hopefully I'm not ruining this guy's landing pattern. Get the gust lock off. Trim set. Landing lights on.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Give us a little more flaps. Alright, we're good to roll here.
Power set.
And off we go. See if I can keep her on the runway. This thing likes to swing back and forth, so you gotta keep a nice control on the tail rudder there. Alright, we are good to go. Flying.
Gear up.
Gear up. Let's get our altitude set here, or our cabin pressure.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Set climb power.
Alright, we're going to turn into our heading here, and then I'm going to start. I'm going to go to about 16,000 feet here. Normally I get this done on the ground, but I skipped it because I was in a hurry due to the video, and I took a lot of time fumbling around in the dark, so I wanted to make it as quick as I could. Alright, leaving Phoenix. Got a nice climb going. Just checking out everything, making sure everything's looking good. I don't have my lights on here. Alright, next stop, Las Vegas. Alright, we're still climbing. We're about 12,000 feet. 16,000 feet is our cruise altitude, and once we reach that, I'll level it off and let the passengers out of their seats. Yeah, so far so good. everything's running good, and I'll get back to you once we get a little leveled off here and start our cruise. See the city lights down below. It's pretty cool flying at night over cities, just because of what you're seeing out the window there. And now it looks like we're getting into pitch black, flying over the desert towards Las Vegas. So I may cut the middle of the flight here a little short unless something exciting happens. But I'll tune in periodically, and I mean, I could record the whole flight, but I don't think you'd want to watch the whole thing. I could be wrong, but it would be another 46 minutes of looking at black out there, and I don't think you'd want to watch that. So I'll be back here in a few minutes. I wanted to see what it looked like without the red lights on at night, and wow, this cockpit is phenomenal. That is awesome. That noise says we are about ready to hit our cruise altitude, so I'm going to throttle back so we don't go over speed. But man, this cockpit looks amazing with all the lights. They did a really good job. That's really cool. Alright, so it looks like we are got about 30 minutes to go. Once we hit about 20 minutes, I will start our descent and go from there. I think what I'll do is I'll probably set the altimeter the altitude to 5,000 feet, and just start a descent from there. I'm not sure what the terrain is like between Phoenix and Las Vegas, so I don't want to get too low, so I'm going to take it slow on the descent so I don't smash into a mountain, being we're flying at night and I can't see anything. But the weather's good, so that's a bonus. You don't have to worry about icing up or clouds or any of that. So that is good. Now I know I said I'd start descent around 20 minutes out, but it's too dark for me to see, and I'm a little wary. I think I'll wait until we're closer to Las Vegas to start the descent. As you can see, it's pitch black in front of me, except for the airplane out there that's flying. We might fly over the top of it, but anyways, I don't want to descend too low and hit a mountain, so I'm going to stay here at 16,000 until I can see the lights of Las Vegas, and then I'll start my descent. But that's what I decided to do here, being I can see the lights way over there, so I'm assuming if I can see those lights way over there, I'll be able to see Las Vegas straight ahead of me. So that's the plan. And that plane's flying low down there. Must be a personal plane checking stuff out. Or maybe not. Maybe there's an airport down there, because I see another plane off into the distance. Or maybe they're just flying from Las Vegas to Phoenix at a lower altitude. I don't know. As you can tell, I don't fly at night very often, so this is pretty cool. Alright, what are we at? We are at 19 minutes out. Oh man, I might drop to 10,000 feet here. I'm gonna go to 10,000. Those planes seem to be flying low, so I'm gonna bet that I could do the same and be okay doing it. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna throttle back a bit so I don't go over speed. I thought I had the seatbelt sign off. Keeping an eye on my speed here. Throw some flaps down. Alright. Dropping in altitude here. It looks like Las Vegas is straight up ahead somewhere. Being there's a lot of air traffic out here. Alright, here we go. See what happens here. I'm really enjoying this cockpit. It's definitely immersive. Alright, I'm throttling up a bit and letting the flaps down just to get some more speed. "12 minutes out. I'm betting that light up ahead is Las Vegas. I'm fairly certain it is, and I'm hoping that's not a mountain straight ahead. Where are we at? We're at 13,000, 12,000. I think that's a mountain. So I'm going to level it off here. That looks like a mountain straight ahead. So I'm going to stay here until we get over the top of it. And then I'll probably drop down to about 5,000 feet. So I'm going to set the altimeter for that. And that should give us enough altitude to make a safe landing. I'm fairly certain that's a mountain up there. I'm not going to use the ATC being it's been glitchy. So we'll see what happens here. I might do a flyover Las Vegas. I mean, the airstrip's right there next to the strip, so we should be able to see what it looks like. I haven't flown over Las Vegas in a video with the new buildings and whatnot. I downloaded the scenery, so we'll see what that looks like here at night. It looked pretty cool during the day when I was flying around, but nighttime should look even better. And you know what? That doesn't look like Las Vegas to me there. I'm betting it's that glow way off in the horizon if you can see it. You can see it. Let's see if I can get my mouse right up there is where I'm seeing a large glow. So I think that's where we're headed right now. throttle it up a bit. Give us some more speed so we're not taking as long to get there. Yeah, just trying to look at the horizon to see what we got. I think I could probably start my descent again. So we are headed back down. I'm going to throttle back here so we don't go over speed. Alright, Las Vegas, here we come. Checking cabin pressure. I should probably drop this down, huh, so we don't explode. I forgot to do that. That's why you use a checklist. I'm going to level it off here. Just so I can make sure we're not dropping too quick here. Want to have that cabin pressure drop back down. I think we're okay. Alright, it's leveling off so we don't have to worry about it. We're good. I probably burst some eardrums back in the cabin there. Alright, 13 minutes out. I'm going to start descending now that we've got the cabin pressure figured out there. Now it's just a matter of keeping an eye on the horizon and our descent speed. I don't know what's going on over there. Do you see that light? It's like flying all around all crazy like. It's like a UFO. There's a UAP out my right side window. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't move like an airplane. It's definitely not from this world. I think somebody's pacing me on the right side here. I don't know who it is. I've got name tags turned off, so I can't tell who's flying next to me, but that's kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to level it off here. Call her good. Yeah, somebody's pacing alongside of me here. Just take an outside look real quick. I'm assuming they're approaching the airport as well. Looks like somebody's out to the left. I'm going to steal the runway because I'm not using ATC, so they're going to have to deal with it. Alright, let's get back to what I need to do.
Come to 360.
This airplane is super cool. This is the one of the first airplanes I ever flew on. And back in the day, they'd have the back door right there open, right there, while we flew, like it was there. And I'd sit and look into the cockpit. They'd sit me up front there, and I was a little kid. I could see the controls here that I'm looking at now. And I could watch them fly the airplane, and I loved doing that, and now I'm doing it here. And this is really cool. Listen to this. That's nostalgic if you're my age. When you hear that, it just gives you goosebumps. At least it gives me goosebumps, but I'm a airplane dork. Let's see here. Where are we at here? 9 minutes out. Okay, so I'm going to start descending again. We're at 9,000 feet. I'm going to go about 1,000 feet per minute, so that'll get us to ground level here in about 10 minutes. Which is exactly where we need to be, but I'll probably level it off again. Well, I've got it set to 5,000, so it'll level off once we hit 5,000. Question is that high enough to get over those ridges there ahead of us? I'm going to level it off here because I see the light disappearing. Can't tell what that is down there. I see a couple lights off to the left. If that's an airplane or something on the ground. Oh, that's an airstrip. Bet you that's an airstrip down there. Alright, what's my speed here? I'll throttle up because I'm slowing down too much here. My son got me a haptic feedback chair pad from Next Level Racing. It's the HF8. And it definitely adds a bit of immersion to the flight sim here. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. The only bad part about it is the motors. If you're flying for a long time, it's very uncomfortable. So I gotta figure out some sort of thin pillow pad to set over the top of it, so my butt and legs don't hurt from the motors digging into them. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I am enjoying it a lot. What is that down there? Saw a UFO, and now we're seeing the mothership down there that landed. What is that? That's so weird. I'm not sure what that is, but it's weird looking. Alright, keep an eye on speed. Now, I believe that's the Air Force Base there to the right. And we'll just keep an eye out for the main airport. I don't know. Maybe that's a neighborhood. let's see here. We are 5 minutes out. I might do a fly over the city just to check it out before we land. So it's got the dome there with the face on it. I want to see if it's animated and see what else they added into the city. I should probably do that when I'm not flying a jet airliner and I can fly slower, but what the heck, I wanna have some fun in this airplane. Hopefully I don't crash it. I figured we'd see the airport flashing by now, the runways, but I guess not. Oh, there's something flashing off in the distance. But I believe the airport is the blue lights straight ahead of us. Yeah, because that's a strip right there. So I get over these mountains, I'll take her low and slow. Suppose I could get my landing lights on. And I might go stick and rudder here just so I can plan my route around the city. Here we go. Gonna have some fun here now that I can see the ground. It's pretty crazy how the haptic feedback, you can tell how high your throttle is and when your flaps go down, and it's pretty cool. So it's not only can you see on your dials here your rate of descent and whatnot, but you can feel it and hear it. It's pretty crazy. That's cool. They got the light from the Luxor. Is that what that is with the pyramid over there shining into the night sky? That's cool. I'm gonna throttle back here so I don't rip the wings off, and I'm just gonna fly over Las Vegas here and check it out. I think I can see the dome over there, the sphere or whatever they call it. When I was flying over it during the day, it was yellow and had the face on it. I don't know what it's looking like now, if it changes or not, but we'll do a flyover here. There's our airport. Looks like it's a globe, like the world at night here. I'm gonna turn into it and check it out. Then we'll come back around and land over here. Once we check out Las Vegas. That's cool. Yeah, it looks like a globe. A globe design. That's cool. It changes designs in the game even.
2500.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, now the rest of the city's loading in. My crappy internet. Yeah, that's awesome. we made it to Las Vegas in one piece, and we haven't crashed, so that's cool. Alright, that is sweet. Oh, they got a Ferris wheel down there too.
Terrain ahead.
I don't see any terrain. Still looks kind of crappy, but that's because my internet sucks. Alright, we need to speed up here and start gaining a little altitude so we can land. Over here somewhere. Make a loop here. Just trying to see which runway I want to use. Alright, we're gonna jump out here and land on those two white blinking lights there. Coming in the wrong angle. There's the train it was talking about. Okay. All right. Normally I wouldn't be doing such a drastic turn here, but I'm gonna anyways. Hopefully I don't kill us. Just trying to see where we're at.
Banking.
Sorry. Yeah, this thing turns slow. I'm used to personal airplanes. I may have to go back around here. In fact, I am going to go back around because it's too much of an angle for me to cut into. That's okay, we're having fun. Let's get some trim up here. Well, there's some runways down there that I'm going to try to hit then. Look at that. We're good on this one. No, that's too much of an angle there too, maybe. I mean, I could do it, but that's super sharp. I'm going to do it the right way. I don't want to crash. Although that would be cool landing there. Alright, let's get this one right. I'm gonna give it a nice wide turn here. Just trying to eye where the runway is so I can plan my turn. People in the back are probably like, what is this guy doing? I just want to get off this airplane. Give us some flaps to slow us down, and then I'm going to make my banking turn here. Lead off some of the speed I have. But not too much to where I gotta stall out here. Let's see, we're gonna cut this way here. Alright. Give us some major flaps here because we're gonna need to slow way down. Oh yeah, I can feel those flaps. That's crazy. I can feel the flaps in the seat. Alright, see if I can land this bad boy. Here goes nothing. Gear are down. Get over a little more. Alright, here we go. Coming in. I'm concentrating too hard on trying to learn this aircraft, so I'm not talking as much as I usually do when I land, so I apologize for that. Alright.
Minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Woo. That was fun. We made it to Las Vegas in one piece, and we even got to do some sightseeing while we were here. I'm gonna take this taxiway right here and park somewhere and call it a flight. Yeah, this new Las Vegas scenery is pretty sweet. I like it. Turn in this way. And then I might call it a night. Normally I'd stop here and contact ground, but we're fast forwarding through that. Alright, where are we parking? We're gonna park straight ahead. Just gonna ignore that, and we're gonna go right here. Oh, the airport's loading in. Scare. Oh, I was off a little bit. All right, well, thanks for flying Roadkill Air. We're going to call it a night and let these poor passengers off. And it's really loud out there. I was going to do the outro there, but I'll do the outro from inside. You all have a great week or weekend, whatever you have ahead of you. Stay safe and Godspeed.